Hello everyone, Matty666 back again with another mock review. In case you couldn't tell, because obviously the setting and stuff's the same, this is being filmed the same day as the Raw and Jericho review, because kind of to make up for the fact that I haven't filmed any videos in ages, or been in any videos in ages. The Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex Let's Play doesn't really count since that's on Funky Theme 727's channel. But other than that, I haven't done any videos recently, so I'm just filming a ton of videos, mock reviews right now, because I've made so many new mocks since I've last done anything to do with Bionicle. It's unreal. So anyway, as you can probably tell from the title, today's mock review is going to be on Alleus. Demon King Alleus. A bit of a backstory on Alleus. Oh, friggin' hell, there's a giant black truck out there. It kind of scared me. Yeah, I'm scared of trucks. Ooh, trucks are going to kill me. Anyway, a bit of a backstory. Anyway, I've forgotten how to talk again, sorry. Bit of a backstory on him. He is Claudius's dad. Yep. Daddy. Ugh. Damn it. My father's an asshole. Yeah, he is Claudius / Ellie-Kid's father. Which is kind of cool. So Ellie-Kid is... Claudius is kind of half demon. Because, you know, Alleus is obviously the king of all demons. He's a frickin' beast. Motherfucker. So after the fall of the last great demon king, MOC, Alleus was able to rise to power because no one was holding him back anymore, and was able to take control of the demon world as the king, basically. He is the Lord of Hellfire. In fact, that's his element, hellfire. So, again, I haven't really made much of a backstory on him. I mean, the fact that he is Claudius's father alone just is pretty much enough for that, really. Yeah, he kind of had a human wife. So, or maybe he I don't know. He could have raped a human female. I don't know. Either way, he's not a nice guy. He's a demon king. He's not nice. So anyway, again, I'm gonna do this from the ground up as I usually do. Again, he's a very simplistic design, but again, he does look really damn freaking cool. So as you can see, he has the sort of Vizon Paraka feet for feet. He has Hero Factory pieces on his legs. Looks really cool. Blends together really well. His color scheme is mostly consists of black, gunmetal grey, and light red. He has this sword here. It doesn't really have a name yet. It isn't really anything special at the moment. I haven't thought of any unique ability this sword could have. I mean, we've already had the Staff of Sunlight with Ra, which is that is a pretty unique friggin' weapon, and Ra's now doing the splits because I couldn't stand him up properly. What the frick are you doing, Ra? Ballet? Anyway, enough. Just there. Friggin' Raw. Now, his sword isn't anything really special at the moment. I haven't thought of any unique stuff for it. Unlike Claudius's sword, which is the Demon Blade, the Hell Blade, if you will. Just as Seamus's sword is the Heaven Blade. But, you know, Seamus and Claudius for another time. Yeah, I've kind of been building up Claudius and Seamus, but I haven't really done a review of them. I mean, I'm doing a review of him now, who's Claudius's father, and I'm just saying that it's this significant thing because he's Claudius's father, but I haven't even done a review of Claudius yet, so... Oh well, it doesn't really matter. So anyway, just shut up. His arms are very uniquely designed. I keep going on tangents with these MOC reviews. That's how you can tell it's been ages since I've done any of these reviews, because I keep going on tangents. His arms are kind of the ball joints instead of the sort of hinge joint that most arms and legs have on bionicle MOCs nowadays. That's mainly because I wanted to be able to get him into all sorts of unique poses. Also because it works better with this shoulder armor stuff. I can reattach them to the hinge joints, but it works really well because I can get into some really cool poses. Like I can get him to fold his arms and just look really badass. So yeah, his shoulder armor is also, as you can tell, very custom. It's just basically the Mantax shoulder pads, and I found a very unique way to attach them to Hero Factory limbs, which is really cool. And I also like the way it sort of folds in like this to kind of clump together rather than like sticking out and making it look really wide and awkward. It looks much cool like this. Let's just put that. As you can see, he has I can't remember what set this is off, but it's a sort of unique Hero Factory chest piece design, and I gave him this sort of upper torso chest piece to make him look more buff, I suppose. I mean, these can sort of like represent like sort of muscles of some description, like ab muscles, and yeah, he obviously has pectoral muscles. And as you can see, for his head, I used Spinax's head because this guy is kind of inspired by the Shadowed One's MOC Mesograk. Because I watched his Makuta series and Fantoka series back when I was a kid, and I just thought Mesograk was the coolest thing I've ever seen, so I just kind of wanted to make a MOC that's kind of like Mesograk. So I came up with Demon King Alleus. So he's a bit of an homage to Mesograk. Let's just say that, which is why I gave him the Spinax head. Yeah, and also he has the Vizon cloak because I have a Vizon cloak because it just looks cool. I mean, a guy like this, he needs to have a cloak of some description because this guy's friggin' awesome. So yeah, and also because of the way the shoulder is attached, it kind of does limit his movement a bit, but that's where this comes in. You see, he has a bionicle handpiece attached to this part where you'd normally attach shoulder pads on a Hero Factory set, so you can sort of move the shoulder arm out so you can get more sort of posability that way. See the difference? He can move his arms around a lot more freely than when it's like sort of up like that. So that's kind of a feature which it will make him a lot easier to animate. If I eventually do a sort of a Bionicle Blocks movie or whatever, he'll be much easier to pose and animate because his arms can move much better. So it's really, really cool like that. Again, he's about the same size of a Toa. In fact, yeah, he's about the same height as Claudius. In fact, let me put the sword down so I can see better. I should probably swap these two around actually, because Claudius's head kind of blends in with the stuff in the background. Yeah, they're about the same height. In fact, yeah, Mesograk is... Fuck! I friggin' said it! In fact, Alleus is taller than Claudius! Freaking... Sorry, it's because I now have the Fantoka / Makuta series by Shadowed One in my head now because I just mentioned it, so I just called him Mesograk because obviously he's kind of based on Mesograk. So yeah, anyway, he's slightly taller than Claudius, depending on what way you look at it. I don't know. Yeah, I have put them kind of actually. Freaking bloody Nora! I'm so. Yes, he is definitely taller. Okay, there, friggin' hell. Okay, Claudius, I'm spoiling you from because I only done a mock review on you, and yeah, just stay over there and kick this random dice that I have here for no reason. So Alleus. See, I didn't say Mesorak. See, I'm learning. Alleus, he like most things, I can pose him in some really awesome ways. Again, thanks to this unique design I gave him. I'm just going to remove his sword for a bit and like fold his arms and make it look really freaking cool. So, hold on for a second. So yeah, there's Alleus kind of with his arms folded. I did actually manage to fold his arms quite well at one point. So he is really freaking cool. Oh yeah, I haven't even talked about his abilities and stuff. Yeah, have I? I talked about his backstory very briefly, but I didn't talk about any of his unique abilities and stuff. Well, obviously as a Demon King, he is basically immortal, so there's that. He's nearly impossible to kill, especially in the Demon World, because any souls trapped in the Demon World, if they die, they instantly get resurrected, because the Demon World is kind of basically hell, so you can't escape hell even by dying. So there's that. And as the god of hellfire, he can burn people's souls and just destroy, generally be a nuisance. He also has the power of shadow, because that's kind of where Claudius came in, as a sort of Toa slash demon slash half human, half Toa demon thing of shadow. Yeah, I really need to talk about Claudius at some point, because he is weird, because he looks like a Toa, but he's not a Toa. So anyway, that has been Alleus, the motherfucking Demon King. Another one of my favourite mocks, because just the way he looks, he is simplistic by nature, but he just looks so freaking. I've said this with Jericho. He looks really simple. He is simple by nature, but the way it's designed just looks really cool. It just looks so badass. So anyway, this is Matty Sensei 666 signing off, and goodbye.